Brand vision is a matter of thinking about every piece of expression that a brand has, whether it's communication, words, design, colors. We take such pride in the science that is in our products, that are in our formulas. It's built literally into the DNA of the brand. But on the creative side, what we use is a science of seeing. So we see color first, we see shape, the shape of things second, and then we see content third. Trends have changed. So we, as a smart, modern, forward-facing brand, we need to change as well. We look at the world around us. So what we first started seeing was this fresher, brighter, slightly bluer pink. We also, out in the world, started seeing cool gray. And of course, it's an amazingly beautiful complement to our pink. And then the last color that's really become a staple of what we're building as a new color palette, we've called it plum, we've called it purple, but the more we kept looking at it and seeing those colors together, they make a really, really beautiful, kind of richer palette than we've ever had before as a company. And so when TimeWise 3D came along, it was our moment to apply all of that thinking, all of that color strategy to that packaging. There are other trends that we've seen out in the world that influence other aspects of the design of that packaging. So one of them is this idea of matte. Everything has been shiny for so long, and what happens is the world flips around. So you're seeing matte cars, you're seeing matte in interior design. We applied that as a way to be completely on trend, knowing that's a trend that's gonna last for a long time. If there was ever a moment to influence and look at how we actually brand our amazing founder, Mary Kay Ash, this is the moment. This is it right now. And there's this term called now-stalgic. So a brand, a company, reaches back into its pure heritage, pulls them forward into today, and runs them through the filters of today. So one, we call it the notch. There's an angle in Mary Kay Ash's very first starter kit, and we thought that is inspiring. The other one, we have created 3 custom fonts. The third font is actually kind of a handwriting scriptish font, very inspired by Mary Kay Ash's signature. So we've got the TimeWise Miracle Set, the boxes, the bags, the new lookbook, social media, and so you're starting to see what the future of the entire brand looks like. So when we think about how we've branded Mary Kay right now, we really love to think of her as this amazing historic founder. And we've built this company on her principles. And so what are the creative decisions that we can make that push her up into that iconic space? We developed, in a way, 3 channels. And the first one we called Pinkified, where we went back into all of the great old historic photography of Mary Kay doing what she was famous for, out there, starting the company, involved, interacting with people, and we just popped our new pink just on top of Mary Kay Ash. And the second thing that we did is something we actually were, in a way, a little hesitant until we spoke to Ryan Rogers. And in fact, he said to us, the idea of my grandmother being iconic, he goes, that just struck a chord with me. And so we hired 2 women illustrators, both from Europe, it turns out. And one of our illustrators, we had her create renderings of Mary Kay Ash, very iconic and quite inspired and still somewhat realistic to what she really looks like. But the other illustrations that we did, we hired a different type of illustrator to create these illustrations of Mary Kay Ash that weren't brought to life the things that she was known for, the ideals, the ideas. We call that the One Woman Can illustration. The third plank that we're using to elevate Mary Kay Ash's, in a way, brand as a founder is to take her language, to take her teachings and her words. And if you think about right now, there is no brand that already owns that space, owns the empowerment of women better than our brand. We believe in the empowerment of women. We believe that a lipstick can change the world and that a compact holds more than makeup. It's filled with dreams. It's really speaking to that inner heart of what we believe in a company. One of the things that we always think about here is how will the things that we're doing help our global sales force? How will we make her job easier? How will we introduce the brand to her customers and surround her with the most irresistible products, irresistible branding, irresistible messaging that will just draw people to her? That's why we do what we do.